Working in the perfume industry since now 22 years, I have always been in love with natural ingredients and raw materials, and to discover where all these ingredients in the perfume come from. So I like to go to the source where the natural ingredients come from, and I travel a lot. I have the chance in my life to travel a lot, and I'm here today. It's a dream to be in India and in this place to discover more about Agarwood, because I'm totally in love with this ingredient, and I would like people to understand that perfume are made with a lot of natural ingredients, but a lot of people doesn't know very well about this Agarwood because it's not common in European countries. So I think it's a chance for me to be here to discover with the beautiful company what is Agarwood, where does it come from, what can we make about this ingredient. So I'm very lucky to be here today with and also tea, yes, because we can make incredible things, like we can use it as for fumigation, like this is what I know, with essential oil to make perfume. And it seems that today I will discover that we can use Agarwood leaves to drink tea. This is what I've never experienced, and this is absolutely amazing, and I want to discover this, and I think I'm going to make a lot of people jealous about this today, to drink Agarwood tea leaf. So this is all the experience I want to share with you. Also, I think we can do bahor fumigation. So we are all going to experience this today. So I'm very pleased to be with Vishal Kher today. He's going to teach me a lot about Agarwood. So please, let's introduce me with Vishal.
Hi.
Hi.
So how was your travel?
Very good, very nice. I'm very excited to be here.
We are glad to have you in our facility.
Yes.
Yeah. So you came here looking for Agarwood, and finally here you are.
Yes, in fact, it's the first time I visit a company.
This is your first visit to India, I think.
It's my first visit to India,
Okay.
and my intention was really to meet you and to know even more about Agarwood, because I love this. I just know a few things. I've heard that you have also some tea that I've never tested, so
Yeah,
I'm interested. But yes, I would love to see what you have, how you produce your Agarwood.
Okay.
If you have your production here, how you make it, all the oils.
See, this facility is like, as your first time in India, I'd like to elaborate some things to you. This facility is like whole and soul. It's like we do start from plantations, and we end with the end products. Like we have the Oudh oil with us, Oudh chips, and we have the world's best Oudh tea, which are like, it's like a surprise package for you. So
Yes.
I know you are a tea lover.
Yes.
You like to have different kind of teas, and you have tasted many kind of teas because you said me earlier. So here in this facility in Arista, we have like from planting a tree to growing it to inoculating it to taking the raw material out of it, processing it, and then selling it into the market or sending it into the market.
So it seems that you have your own production.
Own production.
Is it where?
Yeah.
In India?
We have various facilities for this. One production is over here where you are sitting right now. I will give you a factory tour shortly. After we have discussion, I will first show you my Oudh,
Yes.
the Indian Oudh for which you came over here.
Yes.
So this is the basic process. You have to heat a charcoal
Yes.
very nicely. Then this, for the first time, I would like to show you the very.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love this. We can recognize this.
This is called Indian triple super. This
Triple super.
Yeah, this
one.
breed is This is called
quality.
triple super. Then we have
I'm impressed.
some of the. You can check. This is all wild. This is non-inoculated, non-cultivated, and this is all
This is wild
chips.
one?
Yeah, this is wild. This is
Really?
not
And this one is
cultivated.
inoculated?
Yeah, no, this is
No,
all
oh,
wild
it's
stuff.
Wow.
The inoculated stuff will look like this. You see?
Okay.
See, this is the inoculation.
That's the difference.
Yeah. So
I
you
can
see,
see.
these are the random
Yeah.
pieces. It will grow in a random shape.
Okay.
But the inoculation, you get a very thin layer,
Yeah.
a very light color,
I see.
But in
So
future,
shape.
yeah. But if you see, this is all inoculated stuff. You see, this is like the bark.
Yes,
This is the resin. You can see the resin lines on it very carefully. And see, this is how the inoculation is. And natural stuff will always be random. See, just like random pieces. You know.
Yeah.
You see any pieces. Now this is again a double super.
This is triple super. This is
double super. You can see from its color. If you see, you see.
Yes.
This is a little bit dark. There is a less resin content on it. Here you have a darker resin.
So it means triple super that the tree is very old.
You can't say like that the tree is old. Tree is definitely like about 20 years, 25 years old. But from the same tree you get all the grades. For example, if the tree got infected at its later stage, so the resin at the time of harvesting, the resin content at that pace where it got infected was in the low quantity, the resin content. So it will come as super quality or like double super. But if the tree got infected around early stages, you know, like when it is young, and at the time of harvesting, the resin, building up the resin in that infected part is at high.
Okay.
So you get a triple super like this pieces, you see, the black resin.
Yes.
You see this? It's completely black. See this?
Okay, wait to smell it. So we are going to smell which one, the triple or the double super?
Anything is like, we'll start with the triple.
With the triple super?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll mix this. I wish I had a box like this with the Agarwood in my house.
There it is.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Do you see the bubbles coming
Yes.
up? That's the pure resin.
That's the resin, yes.
This is
It's
all
very
oil
promising.
content which comes up. This has very high medicinal values into all the cultures around the world. This has been mentioned numerous times in Ayurveda,
Yes.
in Yunnan medicines. Yeah, this is how they do it.
Yes, I do now. I know. Let's see, do my hair as well here. That's beautiful.
This is like the actual fumigation. I think you must have only read it in the books, but today you're experiencing it.
Experienced really, yes. And I'm really excited to discover the whole thing because it's a full experience today.
So here in Arista you will have a complete like A to Z experience of wood. From plantations to fumigation to oil application to everything.
Can we go back to the roots, you know, before all this, the trees itself?
Okay.
How do you inoculate, how it is, how does it look like, and the different steps?
Okay, the tree is like, basically it is bifurcated into a tropical rainforest tree. So it comes like, it is native in this northeast India. It goes to the Burma, from Burma it shifts to Thailand, Myanmar, then it goes to Indonesia, Brunei, Morocco. This is the natural habitat, including Vietnam and Cambodia. Like I told you, it was like used as a basic ingredient into making medicines. So this is known in all the cultures for its high medicinal values. Like in the Chinese people, they don't use this wood for fumigation. You know, mostly they don't use it for fumigation. They will make incense out of it. They will derive the resin out of it, and then they will use the wood. They will just powder it and use it into the medicines.
Okay.
So all the Oriental clients that I have, mostly they will ask for like a medicine grade, a non-inoculated, non-toxic. With the inoculation also, if it is inoculated, you should have done it with the organic material. So it should pass all the tests. Then and then only they can use it into the medicines. Basic thing is used for fumigation. The Arabs use it for burning it directly, like just breaking a piece of a high-grade wood, just placing it on a burner, on a charcoal, and then you see the fumes coming out of it. The specialty of Agarwood, high-grade Agarwood, is the smoke which you get out of it. You will see the smoke coming out of it. But the thing is, it will not burn your throat. It will not itch your throat.
Yes, yeah, sometimes it does, so it means it's bad quality?
It's bad quality.
Okay.
It's non-organic. So whenever you see your throat is getting itchy, or you feel like sneezing, or your eyes get sore, it's like, you know, it's not of good quality.
That's good to know, because I've had this experience.
Yeah, because if it has some adulteration into it, some people will take a low quality wood and they will polish it with some different material and they will try to show. You see?
Look.
Yeah, you see the bubbles coming out.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
It's really incredible to see this.
And you see, you inhale this smoke directly,
yes.
But you won't find itching or sneezing or your sore eyes or you're getting eyes bad. I think you liked it.
I love it very much. I'm so blessed to experience this today. It's such quality. I think the first time in my life I smell this.
So Agarwood has been known more than 4,000, 5,000 years ago. People have been knowing about it. So it's not like this tradition started. The Ayurveda was like 4,000, 5,000 years ago. It was written, and they still have the references of Agarwood. Agarwood is treated as a medicinal tree in India itself. It is included into the plant medicinal board. India has a board for managing its medicinal plants, and it is already included into this plant medicinal board.
I'm used to Indian Agarwood because it looks very dark, and also the other company wood, it's like a lighter color and not as like this shape. Depending on the country, the Agarwood wood looks different.
Different, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there any other way for us with news?
Identifying wood in the beginning stage will be a very difficult job because it comes to you as you have your own experiences in this field. When you experience different types of wood, you will come to know about the wood when you experience it. There is no book where you can read it about Agarwood and you can get the knowledge yourself. Yeah. It is complete your experience. You build up your own experience. Yeah. You experience different types of wood coming from different regions. Then even if in one region, now for example in India, we have almost like 10, 12, 13 types of wood, different grades of wood coming out. Yeah, in India itself. So each country, the texture or the smell coming or the aroma coming from the wood depends on major factors like the region where it is cultivated, age of the tree, if it is wild, if it is inoculated, like I said, even the water the tree is drinking for these many years. So there are n number of variables which makes difference into the wood.
Beautiful. So how do the perfumers they use it as an essential oil? Okay. Also, in ladies in Middle East or people they use it like perfume, like they use it
rub it on the skin.
Yes, on their dress and everything. So can I experience?
You want to experience the real oil?
Yes, for sure, as well. Because the smell is totally different. So which one is it?
This is Indian.
Indian?
This is Arista, made by us, distilled by us. This is very intense, leathery. Now, you as a perfumist, you have to tell me what are the notes that you're getting from it.
It's a bit floral, yes. It's really intense. It's deep, huh?
It's deep.
I love the color. So should you let it dry like this on your skin, or
just leave it for some time, and it will give you some different notes. You will get top notes. Now you're getting right now, which you are experiencing is the top notes.
What I like doing, when I have Agarwood on my hand, is that you never rub your hand, never things.
Because if you rub it, the lasting of that thing, because you will spread it on the skin and your blood temperature or your body temperature. See, always the wood is applied to the skin where you have veins closed,
Yes.
Like for example, this part of the body you have the veins closed or behind your ears, on the neck. There is a high temperature over here compared to the other parts of the body. So if you apply on the tough skin, you know, anywhere on the tough skin, it becomes very difficult for the oil to evaporate.
Okay,
so
it has
there
to
should,
be
now why the
here.
veins? Because veins is always carrying the blood inside it.
Yes,
you know,
it goes in
veins.
your vein.
And there's a friction in this
Yeah.
veins. That's why the temperature in this part is very warm. So you experience a warm temperatures behind your ears, on your neckline, then on your wrist. It's always like warm.
And you know what I like to do when I experience electrocute is first, instead of inhaling, you know, first with your nose you exhale on the smell, like this.
So you get the warm breath on it.
And very slowly you inhale.
Yeah.
And then you have the fullness.
You get the fullness of the
notes of the. This is like this. And now it's filling with springs. It's a very good quality. I love it. So this is
you
Indian.
should tell me you should review this
I
oil.
love the color. Look at the color on my skin. It's nice.
You see, this is the bigger bottle. You see, it's like honey.
Yeah.
It's light in
It's
color.
very dark.
Yeah. And it has that you know, fullness. And the lasting for this pure oil, if it is well fermented, it is very nicely made and not overcooked. You know, you get the lasting of more than 9 hours.
So it's a wonderful experience, you know, to smell Agarwood and at the same time to smell
You get the same
oils
notes, you know.
on my skin. It's really amazing. But I have a question. I think that a lot of persons would love to know, because you know we know Agarwood from this and from the oil, but we've never had the chance like you to go in the plantation to see the trees. So how does it look like, and how does the wood, the tree looks like inside? We don't know. So could you please share with me this?
Definitely, I would like to share that experience also with you.
Because
And
I've never seen this.
in the later stage, I will also take you to my plantation where you can
Yeah.
experience the tree itself.
Because-
But for now, you can see the wood pieces over there.
This one
just
here?
hand it
Yes,
over to
okay.
me. Yeah.
This is
Agarwood.
Aquila,
This is
yeah.
7 years old.
This
The
is
tree
Aquila.
was Aquilaria malicensis, the species name.
okay.
And this was treated with artificial inoculation.
Okay.
But the material which was used was 100% organic.
Okay.
So you can see, I'll just explain. These are the drill holes from where we drill, and you can see the marks inside. So this was the part from where we insert the drill. We injected the serum, and you see these rings. These are these are oil rings.
The oil.
And now after inoculation, you have to keep the wood, keep the tree before harvesting for around 2.5 years to 3 years.
Okay, 2.5
So
years.
to let the resin develop.
Okay.
Now you see these injections.
Yeah.
You see these drill points.
Yeah.
So wherever you will drill and inject the serum, you get the oil rings. But you see there is a lot of difference between the actual Agarwood and this color. This is very dark. This is light color. This is because this we harvested after injecting. We harvested this wood after 7 months.
It's very early. No?
It's very early. It's like premature. It was not mature. But this is only harvested to take the results. So now after 7 months I will harvest the results, which will be like in total 14 months.
Okay.
So in this way I will have the data to show you, the people like you or anybody interested into Agarwood, that how the tree develops.
Because the more you wait,
Yeah.
the better quality it is.
Yeah. The more the you wait, the more resin deposit the tree will make in that area.
Okay.
So now the resin is being deposited. If you see, if you give me that other piece,
This
I'll show you. This is the same piece, other side, but carved a little bit. You see the resin lines.
Yes, all this.
You see this resin flowing into it?
Like veins.
Yeah, it's like veins. You see this entire part?
It's beautiful.
So how do we do it is like, these are some of the tools which we use, and we just carve out the part till we reach the resinous part. You carve out the unwanted white part. When the wood is not infected, it will be white in color, like pale color. You see this color?
Yes.
You see the difference.
So at the beginning it's like this, and when it's carved, it comes
In
like
the
this.
beginning means entire lifetime,
Okay.
before getting infected, the tree will be like this.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, tree will be
Yes.
the white, pale white, beige color.
But,
You see this color? But once it is infected, it will turn dark. You see?
So if we scrap like this, then it will become like this.
This is like the first stage.
Yeah, first stage.
This is the second stage,
Okay.
where you see the resin formation. You see these lines?
Yeah.
You carefully, you can see the resin accumulations.
Just after 7 months.
Yeah, after 7 months. Now what we have to do is, like if you want to carve out a wood like this from it, you have to carve out the unwanted part, you know. See, just like this, you have to carve it out.
That's really impressive.
This is a very time consuming, and this needs a lot of patience, you know.
Yeah.
100% accuracy, so you don't waste the resinous
The oil,
part.
yes, inside. Yeah.
And then what we do is, we use these shavings. If you minutely observe these shavings, you also see the oil lines into it.
Yeah.
There is a resin into it. So we will use this thing into our distillation.
Okay.
So nothing is wasted.
So this is what you use to do the distillation.
Yeah. So I showed you the wood, which is the basic stage.
Yeah.
Then this comes as a later stage, like you can call it a stage 2. Then I'll show you the third stage over there. If you hand me over there, and then the fourth one. Both the things. After getting into the carving it more, you get pieces like this out of it. When you carve more further, you will get pieces like this.
Okay.
You see the resin accumulation, the resinous part.
Yes.
If I even clean it further, you see the black part coming out.
It takes a long time to do this.
It's a very time consuming process, and it needs a lot of patience, you know. You see, this is how, you see the black part coming out now. You see these lines.
This is why also maybe it's also expensive, because how many hours do you spend to do this?
Sometimes a piece like this would take around 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours, continuous 4 hours carving, and then you get pieces like this out of it. You see
This
this?
is nice, yeah.
This comes from this thing.
So inside, if it's carving, well,
Yeah, after carving it more further, cleaning all the white stuff, you get the resinous part out of it. So this is how you find, because most of the people don't know the process behind this thing. They are the end users. They will just see the Agarwood, buy it, but they don't know what is the process going through, what is the overall process.
Okay, I have a question. In the distillation process, do you use this?
No, because if I use
It's
this
only
kind
for
of,
fumigation.
this is only for fumigation.
Okay, good.
This is incense grade.
Okay.
You know? And this comes like the shavings and all other stuff, all the low grade material goes into the distillation.
Okay.
Because if you use the high grade material, the cost of oil will be skyrocketing.
Yeah.
It will be too. See, after like, you see this piece? You see this piece? After carving this one, you will get pieces like this out of it.
Yes.
It's very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Then we have this is called Kalakasi.
Okay.
This is very rare finds, not much available in the market.
Where does it come from?
This is a double-sided. It has a resin on both the sides. You see,
Yeah.
it's the internal part is also resin, and the external part is also resin. It's full of resin.
It's very light. That's crazy.
Yeah. So this is the
All the parts.
all the parts. Now in the later part, I will take you to the plantation,
Yes.
and we can continue our journey.
Okay, fantastic.
And at the very end,
Yes.
after seeing the plantation, the thing which you are waiting for.
Yes, please. I hope you
Oudh
enjoy.
tea. Yeah, I'll let you enjoy. I'll give you an
Yes,
opportunity
I can
to
wait.
enjoy my Oudh tea.
Yes, okay.
I'll get it for the last part. Megali, this is like the baby Agarwoods. Baby plants, yeah.
Yes, okay.
This is Equilaria malicanthus species, which we plant over here, because this species is performing very nice in this condition, Indian conditions.
Okay.
So if you select any of the plant, you see the quality of the plant. So when you see, the height is almost like 3 feet, 3.5 feet
Already,
at the
yes.
time of plantation.
At the time of plantation. So now it's ready to be.
Yeah, it's ready to plant.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we also provide plantation services. The people who are looking for plantations or who want information in Agarwood plantation, they come over here to my company, to my factory.
get the information about Agarwood, and we consult them, we provide them as a consultancy, and we also undertake projects like services which starts from soil testing. We test the soil, then we escalate whether the plantation will be economical in that area, whether the plants will grow properly, and when we are satisfied with the overall ambience of the plot, then we suggest them to plant the trees. You see the quality of the tree. You see the seedling itself is healthy. You pick up like you pick up like any seedling. You see the trees. It's already very healthy. So we do the plantation projects of our clients, whoever approaches us. The plot preparation from February onwards, we start the plot preparation. If the plot is very big, if the site where the plantation has to be happened is very large, we start the preparatory work, the initial works from like February onwards. We complete the preparatory works before May, or at the mid of the May we will finish all the works. But before that we will keep ready everything in the plot, like drip lines, then the pits, then the compost, everything is ready. So once you experience like heavy rains or the first showers, we start planting it, because next 4 months is like a very safe period for plants.
Yes.
So it experiences good rains, there is low temperatures because of there are heavy rains, and this tree grows very well in that type of climate. This is the plantation which you were supposed to see.
Yes.
So it's like these are now 18 months old. 16.
18 months.
Yeah. We completed this plantation on 22nd of June.
Look at this one. All the different of colors.
Yeah.
Dark green, light green. It's the same.
If you see the soil texture, it's red. You see?
Yes.
This is the specialty of Kerala soil, the south soil.
Okay.
That's why we get this growth is expected after 3 years.
Okay.
But I'm getting it in 16 months, you know.
So this one has the same age as this one, for example?
Same, all
wow,
of
this
same
one
age.
seems to be, wow.
Yeah, it depends on the growth of the root, you know.
Yes, beautiful.
Now this tree is growing its root very nicely. That's why it is growing very, like, it is coming fast, you know. The growth rate is very high. So if you see around, you have a lot many trees which are more than 7 feet height. And you see this tree?
Is beautiful.
You see this?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Just 18 months old.
18 months. So how old high can they be?
They reach?
Yes.
Okay, let's say like within 12 years from now they can attain a height of around 60 feet.
60 feet?
60 feet. This is Aquilaria malacensis.
Okay, it's special kind of.
Yeah, because this grows very fast.
Okay.
And gives you a better result.
So, Michelle, all this is your plantation. All this is huge. How many acres? How many trees do you have? And
we have total 10 acres under plantation.
Yes.
The total plot area is around 32 acres. And from that 32 acres, we have only planted around 10 acres. And in this 10 acres, we have 9,800 active trees right now.
At the moment, wow.
Yeah, at the moment, whatever you are seeing down till the end of the valley, you see, these are like 9,800 trees in all. We are providing them proper fertilization, that too organic, 100% organic. Then we are giving them proper water supply. We are giving them proper treatment from time to time. Some medicinal organic sprays, you know, to keep all the insects and all the unwanted things away from the tree. That's why wherever you see a healthy plant. You
Yeah.
don't see anything turning yellow, or you don't see anything like which is not happy, you know,
Yes.
which is unhappy. Everything is like they are like dwelling in peace with each other.
We can feel it, you know, the trees are feeling good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are
When
well
you- when-
treated with
when
love.
you see
So
it, this is because
this is
the
why.
love and care my team takes
Yeah.
it. We have a good team
Yeah.
who take care of this thing. Although that they follow the instruction given by the management or the top level people who know the knowledge about this thing, like me and my partner. The thing is that they do the work with love. This is what we follow in Arista.
Yes.
Because unless my raw material is of the best quality, you can't get that taste into the tea.
Yes.
So
But you have to
we
give-
have to cultivate it
Yeah.
in such a way that the tree are happy.
Yes, and,
And that you can see whenever anywhere you see around, you won't see any tree which is like defect, any tree which is having any kind of disease or anything. Each and every plant in this plot is healthy.
yeah.
It's 100% healthy and happy.
Yes, I'm happy. And
So-
how many trees do you plan to plant?
Yeah, we are going to make around in the total number of around 35,000 trees by the end of the next year. So we will have
yeah.
because all the other area which is empty we are bringing under plantations,
Yes.
and soon we will be having close to 35,000 trees. By next year you come here, by
Yes.
the same time we will be seeing around 35,000 trees over here.
So the trees will be higher.
No, the same
No,
trees
yeah.
which you saw in the nursery.
No, but yes, but
Yeah,
those
that
one will
same
be
size, but
yes.
they will catch up with them within 1 year.
Okay.
So this is it.
Impressive. This is really impressive. To be surrounded by these trees.
Yeah, and this
I couldn't
is
believe that.
and this
yeah.
this area is completely away from industrial area.
Yeah.
So this is like 100% organic and natural air they get. So it's totally out of pollution. It is out of city area. So whatever thing we collect from this tree, whatever leaves we collect from this tree are 100% organic and natural.
Okay, so I have a question. What is the to compare with the ground of Agarwood tree in Assam? What does it need comparing to this? The
I
climate
think
is
growth,
different.
the climate is different, but I have a positive point, that is the growth rate in Kerala, the growth rate in the south of India is much higher than Assam. You know, this growth which you're seeing today, you experience this kind of growth in Assam after 3 years or 4 years. But I'm experiencing the same growth rate, same structure within 16 months.
16 months.
Yeah. So if you compare this tree and if you find a similar tree in Assam, so its age will be around more than 3 years, like it will be close to 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, the
But
height.
here, yes.
But here I got the growth within 16 months, 16
Yes.
to 18 months.
Yes. It's not the same, not the same kind of tree as well. So
Yeah.
this is why it grows so fast.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it's beautiful. And my team takes very good care of all these things. So
I can feel it.
I am really very thankful to have a better team with me who works day and night to keep this thing alive and happy.
Yes. Happy and with love.
Yeah.
That's the point.
So the thing which she was waiting for a long time, so our creation, the Arista Oudh leaf tea. So I would like you to experience it. You can
Open
open the box and hand over me.
Wow. You can imagine this, you know, I smell oud
Yeah.
and now I'm going to drink the
So today you are having a full session, you know,
Yes.
like oud chips, oud oil, now oud tea.
How many kind of tea do you have? Different kind of tea do you have?
Yeah, we have oud leaf tea,
Yes.
and we have one more variant which is the saffron one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is oud with saffron.
the more precious.
Here, open the pouch.
And it smells good.
And you just put this.
Yes, can you open it?
We'll make a tea for you so that you can see the colors.
water should be around 70, like in the range of like 70 to 90, something between 70 to 90.
And how long do you keep it the bag in the water?
It requires around 2 full minutes,
Yeah.
like to let it, you know, to diffuse, to let it infuse all the flavors into the water. You just have to wait 2 minutes.
First time in my life.
Yeah. So you are the
Wow, it's a
going to
privilege.
experience.
I'm very lucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people in my country, you know, in France, experience this.
Yeah,
I
not
don't
many
think so.
people around the world or even in India doesn't know that anything like oud leaf tea or anything consumable from the oud can be had, like they can drink something made up of oud, you know, from this tree itself. But definitely you don't get that. My request to my clients or my future prospects is like, you don't expect any oud aroma from it, because if you
No, it's a
expect,
leaf.
yeah, it's a
It's a
leaf,
green
it's,
part.
it's a medicinal part. It is not the aromatic part of the tree, it is the medicinal part of the tree which we are using here.
So, what are the benefits?
Benefits are like too much, like it is anti-arthritis, it is anti-diabetic, it has many things, it improves your immunity, it cleanses your body, it improves your skin structure, it improves your skin texture, it helps to improve your memory. This because, and this is not the things which I am saying, these are well proven by the medical fraternity around the world. There are many researches conducted on this tea, and there are many scientific journals written on this tea. So it's not like just claims, you know, it has been proven. So I can provide a valid documentation for all these things, all these claims. But the thing is that my request from my clients or the people who's going to have it is like, you don't try to find any aroma or the oud aroma into it. You just have it for, it has its own specific aroma. You can be happy with it. If you smell this tea now, you can have its own specific different, you know, like scent into it. I hope you like.
Delicious. I can't believe I drink oud tea. Now I love all what's about oud. The oil, the wood, and now the leaf.
Now something to drink, you know,
Yes.
from made up of oud.
Very good.
Actually, we pluck the leaves early in the morning
Okay.
when they have the dew still on the leaves, so it's very fresh. You know?
Yes.
So when the dew, it has a dew still present
So
on the
in the
leaf,
morning.
we will use it fresh from the farm directly into the processing plant. We don't waste time in the transportation because we have the plantation, as you saw in the morning.
Yeah.
It's just adjacent to the factory. So it's like we just plug the leaves and it is brought into the facility. We clean it thoroughly, we de-sterilize it, and after sterilizing we go into the sorting where the ladies, you saw the workers or the factory workers will just sort the leaves, the bad leaves out of it, and only the fresh and good selected hand-picked leaves will go for the further processing, for blanching, and then we'll go for the cutting, then it will go for again straining, then drying, and then there is a blending of all these mixtures, and then it will go for a packaging. So packaging also, we have two types of packaging. One is this normal tea bag packaging. The second type of packaging which we intend for the European clients, that will be made to order. If we have anything and anybody requests us, we will make a pyramid tea bagging also.
I would like to share with you my experience of Agarwood here with the Arista. It has been totally amazing for me. Just to let you know, I met Vishal on Facebook. This is how we crossed the first time. And many times we were talking together and he observed my passion for Agarwood. And I decided to finally, after once he first invited me last year, but I couldn't come. Finally, I decided to come for the first time in India. And one of the goals of my trip here was to come and meet Vishal to experience Oudh. So I first landed in Bangalore, went to Mysore to go also in plantations because I love natural ingredients. And I really wanted to discover what is really Agarwood in India, because Agarwood comes from India. For me, this is the country of these ingredients. So I met Vishal on networks, and then he welcomed me. He's so kind to welcome me here, so nicely. He's such a beautiful person. He has a very beautiful soul. He's wow, so kind. So has such a beautiful mind and spirit. So he invited me to first enjoy the Agarwood as a fumigation, and then he showed me so many things I just discovered here that I didn't know, like the bahul, that how they make the bahul, because I love the bahul, and also the resin of Oudh that I've never heard of it. And I'm so pleased because with Arista, you know, Vishal brought me to the plantation. I saw the plantation of the tea leaves that they make. Arista, yes, it's beautiful tea leaves in the plantation. And then I've been to, he showed me how all the nursery where they plant the Agarwood tree, which was amazing. I've never seen this in my life. I think next step is going to maybe that he brings me to the Assam plantation to see the Agarwood tree for the Agarwood. But today it was a total full experience out of living with the Agarwood. I'm going to burn this even more because I think it's out. It doesn't burn anymore, so I'm going to take pieces. I need it, and I'm going to put the right way, how it should do it, like this. That's it. Look, beautiful fumigation. Now I know how to burn it. Nice. So yes, for me, Arista, it's when I say this, it's like a family. Everyone works hands in hands together in a beautiful spirit. And what makes this product more beautiful than any others, I think it's at the roots of this brand of Arista. It's everything is made with love. And with that love, you can create beauty. So here you have the best quality of Agarwood, the best quality of essential oil, the best quality of tea, because everything is made with love, with care, with patience. And well, this is the only thing that we expect from a company working with Agarwood, and Arista for me is now at the top quality of Agarwood, and I can't believe I finally experienced all these things in India, because this is the country of Agarwood. I couldn't have done this in Europe, of course, but coming here and having this welcoming, this kindness, all this love around me, I felt like everyone took care of me. It was like, wow, like my family, I think my new family now in India is here. I will definitely come back. I will definitely want to see how Arista is growing up, and to see maybe the next steps with the cosmetics line. The only thing I know is now I really love this product, and I'm very happy to share with you my passion and my love with this product. And my dream today is to make people aware that this product exists, and to bring all this product with me in France, in Paris, all over the world, and to make people aware that the perfume is here. Perfume is here in your hand. This is spiritual, this is therapeutic, this is beauty, this is love, and Arista is all of this. So thank you, Vishal, thank you all the team that welcomed me so much with love, with a smile, with kindness. This is more than I expected, and I can't wait to come next time here in India and to meet Vishal and all the team again, and to see the trees growing up, and maybe to pick up by the leaves myself, to do the picking up myself. Maybe he asked me to do it. I would love to do it with the girls in the morning, with the dew on the leaves, and experience also the distillation. I'm ready to come anytime to enjoy the experience. So thank you so much, Arista.